You people. I haven't done... Hi. I haven't done an Emma testimony in a while. There's a reason why. I'll tell you the reason why. It is because every time I do an Emma testimony, my inbox, my WhatsApp messages gets flooded with, I want Emma's number. And then I will speak to some of you and explain how things work with Emma. I will think that you people have sense, and then you will go and disgrace me and misbehave. So I had decided that I will not do Emma testimonies again. However, hey, this testimony I have to share. This testimony I had to share. Story time. So, I think the first time she reached out to me was in maybe March of last year. This lady reached out to me. Problems. Hey, I say if you have... Look, you can remember Esinam's stories. Forget Esinam. This one, her problems were so many. Like, I didn't even know how I was going to do a story time about her. So, Charlie, I didn't even bother. Her problems, from the fact that she has a master. In fact, she has double masters, but she hadn't had a job in like 5 years. To the fact that her husband and her had been trying to have a child for God knows how long, and some way, somehow, Charlie, she'll get pregnant, it will pass. Like, she had done IVF, So, when I say IVF, look, she has 2 masters. IVF and things, it means money, like she has been spending money. Okay. To the fact that she had these crows that will not leave her house. Look, what hadn't she done? She had done everything. Crows were consistent. Final was this her sister that was in her life that will not let her breathe. Hey, look, she said when she takes one step, then her sister will take that step. When things are about to go well for her, her sister will jump in and go and spoil it. Charlie, her life was miserable. So she reached out. And because I realized that, she had sense, I told her exactly how things work with Emma. People, I'll come back to her story, but let me give you a quick rundown of how things work with Emma, okay? And why I don't like to share her number willy-nilly. Listen, I've told you that Emma is an old woman up there somewhere. Now, Emma reads fire. If you go to her and she has to do a reading for you, she herself, the Abrewano, goes into the bushes to go and cut the firewood that she will come and light, because she says that is how she puts her energy in. Okay? Good. Now, she goes and fetches her firewood herself. She comes, lights it, and does your reading. She does not charge for reading. That's one. But look at the amount of energy that she invests into just you, your one reading. Okay. Subsequently, if you do order some of her products, she will keep your fire burning, which means that every day she will go and bring firewood to come and tend your fire until the products that she's mixing for you have reached your hands and you have started to use. In fact, for some of you, you still have fires burning there because she's waiting to hear that the things that you have bought have worked. Do you understand? So it takes a lot of energy. That is one. 2, I have sat here several times and told you, Emma's things are expensive. Now, I will tell you, Emma imports her oils from places that I have personally nicknamed the spiritual capitals of the world. Places like India, Peru, Benin, Japan, Brazil, places that do not toy with Christianity and these religions of today, like new age religions. No, she imports her oils from places that you yourself, when you hear, you know that, hey, as for this country, they don't play. Do you get? Good. And so her oils are intense and they are authentic. They are undiluted. Okay? Good. So if you go and let this woman put in all of this work, and she tells you the price of her oil, you people, I sit here and talk about her favor oil, her activate oil, and I have intentionally never mentioned the price because, look, it is not every time I tell you I did balabala, her incense, I did susu. When I say it, you people, you think it's fun and games. It's not fun and games, but you see, because I see the work that it does for me, I am willing to invest. People, things of the spirit are not cheap. Please learn that today. Things of the spirit are not cheap. It takes energy, it takes effort, it all sorts of things. Okay, so when you people go there, you go and misbehave. In fact, I get very, very upset. Somebody has done something similar. But anyway, let's come back to this lady's story. I was there yesterday after I ate my gari and gano soup. No, I got a WhatsApp from this number. And you put me, I don't save your numbers, I don't remember. She says, oh man, I'm so sorry I haven't heard from me in so long, but I have good news. I say, oh, who is this? So she reminds me who it was. I was like, hey! I nearly mentioned her name. Let us call her AC. Hey, AC, where have you been? She says, Manye, I am texting you to invite you to my christening. I say, you say what? People, Sunday I'm going for christening. In fact, Sunday I'm going for 2 christenings. One is for one of my sons in the office, and one is for this lady I'm talking about. She said, Manye, after I reached out to Emma, her things were expensive. As for that one, I wouldn't lie. And I've told you people, Emma's things are expensive. But yes, she had to get Emma's incense mix. She says, look, as soon as she started burning it, those crows dispersed. They have not returned. The crows are gone. They have not returned. That her sister that was in her life, that was started fighting with her. She said, oh man, I can be there. No, then she go and bring some fights. But because I knew what I was doing, I wouldn't mind her. Small. Her sister has stopped minding her. She had to get her, activate fever oil. She says, look, she was getting interviews, to the point where now, look, God, NOKO yeje, people, NOKO yeje, you did take things they play. She said, look, before she finally took this one job that she's at now, her current position, she is a manager. She says she didn't even apply. She was there and she got a phone call to say that, they have come across her CV and they are wondering if she'll be interested in interviewing for the position because their manager is about to go on retirement and they think that her CV fits the She said, what? I said, oh, auntie, this thing you're talking about, that's how I got my current job. So I know what you're talking about. She went and she interviewed for the role. She says there were internal people who interviewed for the role as well. She did 3 interviews, passed all of them, and now she's a manager of a company. An oil and gas. I don't want to give too much info, because if I give too much info, you people will be able to connect the dots, and yeah, there's that. And then final, she said, Manye, the fertility oil, because Emma told her why the babies were passing, so she got fertility oil. I said, Sunday, I am going for christening. Sunday, I am going for christening. She has had a beautiful baby boy. She sent me pictures. I will not share the pictures so that you can't look at the baby and go and do see. You go and do see and buy the baby for me. So no, I will not be sharing the pictures of the baby. But Charlie, look, yesterday, even though my lights were off, hey, you people, aren't we going to talk about this doom saw that's not doom saw? Anyhow, even though my lights were off, I was happy. I was happy in spirit. Because you see, when you trust the process and you have faith in what it is that you're doing, things will work for you like they have worked for her. So, I'm going to play her voice note now. I will be back.
Hey, Manye, I know you won't remember me. I'm so sorry it's taking so long. Hey, Manye, me say to court you, NOKO exam power. Hey, Manye, where the wolf fetch me so one say menka. But even before we go ahead there, please, I want to invite you. Manye, please, this one you have to come. I beg you. I beg you, you have to come. I want to invite you to, are you ready to hear this? Christening. Nana Kwesi says, by all means, you must come to our christening. So that's the first thing. I'm inviting you to our christening. Yes, but yeah, we have a son. It's his pictures that I've sent to you. Manya. So, you know when you gave me Emma's number, I reached out to her. Hey, Manya, when you said, it was my sister that was doing me. Hey, she doesn't have children. On to me, oh, son, why abortions? I abortions. On me, mammy. Oh, my abortions, and you on to me, ain't it meaning say, and say, Manya, it was her. It was her, me not getting job. It was she and my mother that were doing it. Manya. What their war is past. Let me continue. So, I reached out to Inma, my friend. In fact, I forgot. Oh, you said voice note to me. I called. Her daughter didn't pick up her. Then eventually, I sent them a text, and her daughter told me that, oh, I should send voice notes. So I sent voice notes, and then Inma gave me a time for my reading. In fact, the first time, I missed it because I think I went for a job interview or something. It didn't happen. So anyway, she rescheduled me. The old one got upset. Hey, Manya, this your old one. Oh, here is you. She rescheduled another appointment for me. And I went for my reading. Hey, the things she told me. I said, Manya, by the time I finished the reading, like, I was wet with sweat. And all of the readings, I was there with Nana Kwesi. So Nana Kwesi was reading, and then Nana Kwesi, we were in shock. And you know, from the beginning, I told you that Nana wasn't very, interested. It's like, wow, mama. But anyway, the kinds of things that the old lady told us, he said, hey, whatever this woman says, we must do. Because the things that she told us, things that, look, nobody will know about, the number of miscarriages, the hospitals, what my sister had done when all of those things, Manya, she told me all. When she finished, then she said, we have to buy cleansing soap, we have to buy the incense makes. Manye, can you hear the silence? Do you remember the first time I spoke to you? Do you remember that the crows were dead? You even mentioned that, hey, my crows are very... Can you hear the silence? Okay. Manye, so this woman gave us the things that we needed to buy. Hey, the price. Me that I wasn't working, I'm not crazy too. Manye, I'm not crazy too. Then the money was tight small. But Nana Kwesi said, look, as of this one, even if it means we need to borrow money to do. So I had some small savings there. He too had some small savings. We put it together. We went to buy the soup, her spiritual soup. She let us buy her activate oil, no. She let me buy the fertility oil that I was putting in my navel. And then she let us buy the incense mix. Manye. And that is when the things started to happen. Hey! Big sis. Big sis. I know you said I shouldn't call you big sis because I'm older than you. But this one, please, you are big sis. Big sis. When I started burning the incense, within 2 days, the crows were gone. Sis, in fact, even me, I hadn't noticed. It was Nana Kwesi who said, babe, I said, no man, call. And I said, yes. After that, my sister started fighting with me. Manye, I can't be there, no. Then she'll bring some fight. I'll be there, no. Then she'll bring some other fight. Little petty things. She fought with me, she fought with me about our mother's... Hey, my name is Hubio. My name is Hubio. You yourself, you say it. It's a NOKO yeje, but you have shown me. Anyway, and non crandanche, that's what should be aside. When I started using the feather oil, I was getting job interviews. At a point, man, I had 3 job offers. Me that I hadn't got a job for 7 years, man, I had 3 job offers. The final one, right now, man, I'm, man, look, that I have too much to tell you. I beg you, can I call you? Because this one, yes, sir, voice notes in the bed, ting. Man, the job that I have now, I did not even apply for. Man, I was sitting there and I got a phone call that they have seen my CV and that their managing director is going on retirement, and I fixed it. Me, managing director, me that I haven't worked for 7 years, managing director position. Man, sis, you Sunday, first of all, please, I beg, can let me know if I can call you, okay? Please let me know if I can call you, so I can call you now and give you more of the gist, because the gist is plenty. So, Manya, please let me know if I can call you, so I call you now, okay? Thank you. And like if they lie you.
But you heard her for yourself. Do you hear how excited she sounds? Like she's bossing me that thing. So anyway, after that voice note, we called each other and she gave me all the rundown and everything. Hey, NOKO yeje. No. Don't come and ask me for Emma's number. I beg you people. Emma herself, she said she stopped taking referrals from me because somebody went there to go and... I said I won't talk about that girl. I said I won't talk about some girl called Saratu. I said I won't talk about her because I thought she had sense, but obviously not. So yeah, it's okay. Emma is not taking any more referrals from me. Unfortunately, you have gone to spoil the final time. So if you go there just now, you see it's from Manya, she'll mind you. Okay? But I tell you people these stories so you know that one, things of the spirit work. Okay? If you will only trust the process. That's one. Also to tell you that, hey, NOKO yeje. You can be sitting there and thinking that, oh, this is all fun and games. But believe you me, NOKO yeje. So yeah, Sunday me I'll go for christening. And I'll probably take pictures and share, depending on the kinds of people who are there, because I won't want you recognizing the family. Do you understand? But yeah, Charlie, please help me thank God for this here testimony, and then you too, please go and find your solutions. If you have these problems, don't just be sitting there with your hands in your lagbatash, in your yayang, and doing there are solutions out there. Some of you, I refer you to Olamami, and now I understand why Olamami will sack you people and tell you she doesn't have time, she has meeting, yeah, because some of you never jam. Anyway, like I always say, guard your heart, guard your essence, guard your spirit, and stay safe out there. Love.